And now we present Spend a While on the Nile. This story kind of takes place on the Nile River. We have our cruise ship here, and these kids in the red are from Elim, and they are going on a mission trip down the Nile River. And our two, Becca and Annabelle here, they are putting on the entertainment portion of this cruise. And they keep telling Bible stories, but you're going to question some of these Bible stories at first. They're wrong, and the wrong people are the heroes, and so it's up to these mission kids here to set them straight. And through this musical, our captain comes to Christ, and it's just a really fun musical. Here's Spend a While on the Nile. Whoops.
Attention everyone, Nile Hero Cruise is now boarding. All aboard for an adventure through the mysteries of historic Egypt on the Nile River.
I think this is it, guys. Come on, let's get on the boat. This is gonna be awesome. We're off to take a cruise. We got miracles in history. Knowledge we can use. All that's mighty power and history. Heroes of our faith we're gonna see. Servants of the King like you and me. We'll sail on Egypt's river and hear how God is always near. Spend a while on the Nile, and I'll spend a day in His presence. See His mighty works of reverence. A while on the Nile, spend some time rediscovering God's faithfulness, uncovering. A while on the Nile.
We are so glad you have chosen Nile Hero Cruises, the most popular cruise on the exciting Nile River. Now, if you will all sit back in your seats, keep your arms and legs inside the boat, we are ready to cast off on the adventure of a lifetime.
So sit back and relax and wait for what's in store. The mystery of His faithfulness, God's miracles and more. Heroes of our faith we're gonna see. Servants of the King like you and me. We'll sail on Egypt's river and hear how God is always near. Spend a while on the Nile, and I'll spend a day in His presence. See His mighty works of reverence. A while on the Nile, spend some time rediscovering God's faithfulness, uncovering. A while on the Nile. Miracles have happened. Miracles have happened. Oh, miracles have happened on the Nile. Miracles have happened. Miracles have happened. Oh, miracles have happened on the Nile. Miracles have happened. Miracles have happened. Oh, miracles have happened on the Nile. On the Nile. Miracles have happened. Miracles have happened. Oh, miracles have happened on the Nile. Spend a while on the Nile, and I'll spend a day in His presence. See His mighty works of reverence. A while on the Nile, spend some time rediscovering God's faithfulness, uncovering. A while on the Nile.
We hope you are enjoying your Nile cruise so far. The only Nile cruise where you can purchase genuine, somewhat authentic Nile commemorative artifacts for a very reasonable price while experiencing excellent entertainment. Now, where are you folks from today?
We're from Elim Lutheran Church on a mission trip.
A mission ship. Well, isn't that nice? And where is Elim?
Elim is way up in northern Minnesota in a town called Duluth.
Isn't it awfully cold up there?
It sure can be, but you get used to it. Sort of.
Actually, we're taking a sightseeing, and we're hoping to learn about the most wild and creative heroes, unparalleled by the glorious and majestic Nile River.
Well, have you come to the right place? You will be entertained, dazzled, and mystified by the stories we will tell you on the Nile. You have 4 options for the entertainment portion of your cruise. Liza?
That's right. You may choose between
Crazy animal heroes of the Nile. Egypt's Got Talent, that's my favorite. Nile lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Or ancient heroes of the Nile.
We'll take ancient heroes of the Nile, please.
An excellent choice. You have chosen the entertainment option that is my favorite genre, show tunes. Let's begin the entertainment portion of our cruise. Now sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy the story of Joseph.
Oh, I think I know this story.
Joseph was a shepherd boy, his father loved him so. And he gave his son a special coat, but the sisters, they knew he'd have to go.
Sisters?
Yes, sisters. May I continue?
Yes, sorry.
God gave Joseph dreams that one day would come true. Joseph wanted to follow God and asked him what to do. One night, Joseph had a dream.
We all had bundles of grain, my sisters and me. When all of a sudden mine rose up and it fell back to me.
Excuse me, I'm pretty sure Joseph and the Bible are brothers.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was sisters.
Absolutely.
I don't think so. It's right here in Genesis, chapter 37, verse 5. Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him.
Oh, all right. You're the customer. Sisters, not brothers. Fix it, people. Let's try it again. One night, Joseph had a dream.
We all had bundles of grain, my brothers and me. When all of a sudden mine rose up and it fell back to me.
God gave Joseph dreams that one day would come true. Joseph wanted to follow God and asked him what to do.
God gave Joseph dreams that one day would come true. Joseph wanted to follow God and asked him what to do.
Those brothers, they were not to lose. And then there was that coat. Their father clearly loved him best and really got their coat.
Their father clearly loved him best and really got their coat.
Wait till you hear what happened next. One day Joseph went to see his brothers and their flocks, with no idea their relationship was really on the rocks. They saw him at a distance and their minds started to spin. Hey, here comes that dreamer, let's get rid of him.
Hey, here comes that dreamer, let's get rid of him.
Remember, you're brothers now.
Oh, sorry.
Let's get rid of him.
Much better. They took their father Jacob and they told him Joseph was gone. They sold him to the Israelites, which brings us to the end of this song. Keep going, the heroes, the brothers, yes, they really saved the day. Sing it with me.
The heroes were those brothers who made that Joseph Wait, what? That's not a story yet.
Huh? No applause? Tough boat. Now, young man, I think I know how the hero story ends.
No, he's right. What about the rest of the story? The brothers are the heroes. Do you mind if we take it from here? Joseph, brothers. Here's what happened.
Oh, sure. Now everyone's a performer.
Let's get back to Egypt. Joseph was in jail, but God had not forgotten him, had not forgotten him. This time, it was the Pharaoh who had a dream he didn't understand, and God helped Joseph to understand the meaning of the dream. There was going to be a great famine, and Egypt would need to save lots and lots of food. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph,
Since God's made all this known to you, I hereby put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt.
Pharaoh had a dream that one day would come true. Understand and tell him what to do. Joseph rose to power, saved food for 7 years. The leader of the hour who helped to save the land. Pharaoh had a dream that one day would come true. Joseph understand and tell him what to do. The brothers now were forced to go to Egypt to be saved, not recognizing Joseph, who they sold to be a slave. But wait, the Egyptian looked familiar. Could it be? Once the brothers realized it was their brother Joseph, they were terrified. But Joseph said, "Do not be afraid. What they intended for evil, God intended to save His people. Do not be afraid. What they intended for evil, God intended to save His people." Son of Joseph dreamed that one day would come true. Joseph wanted to fight as you want to people. Joseph said to his brothers, "Do not be angry with yourselves for selling me here, because it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you. It was not you who sent me here, but God."
Very nice. I guess that works too. So I guess I couldn't interest you in some Hero Sisters of Joseph keychains or posters? No? All right. Liza, why don't you introduce the next act?
With pleasure. Our next hero was raised in Egypt, in the house of the Pharaoh, so he obviously was raised to be a hero from birth. We present the story of Moses.
The Israelites were groaning and moaning in slavery, and Pharaoh had them sighing and crying, and all the while people were praying and waiting and hoping that
Jehovah God would save them, deliver them from Egypt's hand. Jehovah God would save them, deliver them from Egypt.
Hi, my name is Moses. I took a walk with my flock in the desert when a bushy top sang my name.
It was a burning bush, but it didn't burn up. A burning, burning bush. Moses turned and see this what was up. Then from the bush there came a voice that said, "Jehovah God would save them, deliver them from Egypt's hand. Jehovah God would save them, deliver them from Egypt's land."
Wow, a talking bush? Have you ever thought of going into showbiz? Let's go!
Wonderful story, Liza, Moses, Bush. What a team Moses and that bush turned out to be.
Liza, that's not what happened. Sure it is, right? Right?
Mom.
Well, honey, I did change the story a bit, but it's more exciting this way. Moses and a bush took a world tour performing show tunes.
Again with the show tunes? Ugh, that never happened.
I suppose you would like to tell us your version.
It was a burning bush, but it didn't burn up. It was a burning bush, but it didn't burn up. A burning, burning bush. Moses turned to see this what was up. Then from the bush there came a voice that said, "Take off your sandals, take off your shoes. This ground is holy, 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 holy. I will send you Moses
seem to anyone else like bushes talking?
Take off your sandals, take off your shoes. This ground is holy, 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 holy. I will send you Moses down to Egypt land to save my people from Pharaoh's hand.
What if they don't listen? What if they don't care? I am just a common man. What if they just stare?
Moses is actually really scared of what God was asking him to do. He didn't want to go tell Pharaoh to let God's people go, but God reminded him of something really important.
I am the Lord, I have heard you calling. I am your God, I have seen your tears. I am. Soon I will see my glory through your weakness. Soon I will know my name throughout the land. I am the Lord, I have heard you calling. I am your God, I have seen your tears. I am. Soon I will see my glory through your weakness. Soon I will know my name throughout the land. I am the Lord.
Just let me put something away.
Is that a poster of Moses in a burning bush wearing top hats?
Never mind that. You are all turning out to be a very difficult audience.
But we're having a great time. Do you have another hero story you could tell us?
I don't know what to tell you. Well, will you promise to let me tell the whole story without interrupting?
We promise we won't say a word.
Our lips are sealed.
Places, everyone. I present to you the story of Pharaoh and the plague.
This is a song dedicated to my slaves, the Israelites. They've been with me for a long time, and, well, no matter how much it gets on my nerves, I just can't let them go. Bread, no fish were dead, and all the river's mud was changed to dirt and blood.
Poor, poor Pharaoh. It's a bad, bad day. Poor, poor Pharaoh. A really bad, bad day. The boils on her skin and the kitchen set in. And then a plague of hail. Soon all the crops would fail. Poor, poor Pharaoh. It's been a bad, bad day. Poor, poor Pharaoh. A really bad, bad day.
You cannot believe all the trials I've been through. Too many sons. Just remember, it makes me blue. But I need to forgive. I need to stay strong. But my patience is thin. They've been with me for so long. the Bible says that Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and no matter what God did, Pharaoh refused to let God's people go.
That's what I said.
Pharaoh wasn't a hero, he was a bad guy.
He's only chased the Israelites away and tried to kill them.
Now that's it. You all have been a very poor audience, and I need some time to center. I'm docking this boat and leaving.
Wait, Mom, don't leave. You're the only one that can drive the boat.
Well, maybe you'll appreciate me more when I'm gone. The show is canceled.
Must stay in control. The show must go on. The show must go on. Who am I kidding? We've been trying to stay in business for so long, but without our hero stories, I'm afraid we won't have any customers. It's over.
Well, we could tell you some stories, and they're true.
Are they hero stories?
Well, actually, in all the stories, God is the hero, but he uses ordinary people like you and me.
Remember Moses? Well, he was chosen to demonstrate God's mighty power to the Pharaoh and to God's people by leading them out of Egypt. And God used Joshua to save his people from a great famine.
We already told those stories.
That's right, but did you know that hundreds of years before that, God made a promise to someone else named Abraham? God said, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore.
And through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have a baby. Genesis 20:17-18.
Look at the stars,
Who can count them?
look at the grains of sand.
Who can count them? All people on earth will be blessed because of you. All nations will know I am your God.
I will bless you. Your people will number the stars. I will give you a fruitful land to call your own. I will make you a nation that grows and grows. This is my covenant, and all the world will know. I am your God. All people will know. I am your God. All people will know.
This is my covenant with you. You will be the father of many nations. I will make you very fruitful, and kings will come from you. Genesis 17:4 and 6.
I will establish my covenant as an everlasting covenant between me and you, to be your God and the God of your descendants. I will be their God. Genesis 20:17-18.
I will bless you. Your people will number the stars. I will give you a fruitful land to call your own. I will make you a nation that grows and grows. This is my covenant, and all the world will know. I am your God. All people will know. I am your God. All people will know.
This may be obvious, but God's people were Pharaoh's slaves in Egypt, right?
Right.
Well, that doesn't seem like God was blessing them and showing people he was their God.
Well, that's what the people thought for a while too.
Even though God made a covenant with the Israelites through Abraham, the people forgot about it when things got difficult.
And when Moses told them that God wanted to rescue them from Pharaoh, they didn't believe him because they thought God had forgotten.
But once God delivered them from Egypt by walking them through the Red Sea, they had a huge party.
And we need a huge party.
Myhrman, Moses' sister, led the people of songs and praise to God that must have been heard for miles.
Exodus 15, 1 and 2. I will sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. He is my God, and I will praise him.
Who is like the Lord, awesome in glory? Who is like the Lord? Our enemies are thrown into the sea. Who is like the Lord, awesome in glory? Who is like the Lord? Our enemies are thrown into the sea.
Sing hallelujah to the Lord of Lords. Sing hallelujah to the King of Kings. My God is exalted. We will lift our voice to sing. I'm gonna sing and clap my hands. I'm gonna tell of his majesty. I'm gonna dance and I'm gonna praise. I'm gonna tell of his victory. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna praise. I'm gonna tell of his majesty. I'm gonna dance and I'm gonna praise. I'm gonna tell of his victory. Oh, 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 oh,
The Lord, whose creation, who is like the Lord? We will praise him all day long. Who is like the Lord? He's our salvation. Who is like the Lord? We will praise him all day long.
Sing hallelujah to the Lord of Lords. Sing hallelujah to the King of Kings. My God is exalted. We will lift our voice to sing. I'm gonna sing and clap my hands. I'm gonna tell of his majesty. I'm gonna dance and I'm gonna praise. I'm gonna tell of his victory. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna praise. I'm gonna tell of his majesty. I'm gonna dance and I'm gonna praise. I'm gonna tell of his victory. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna tell of his majesty. I'm gonna dance and I'm gonna praise. I'm gonna tell of his victory. Oh, 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 oh. Who is like the Lord? Oh, 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 who is like the Lord?
Look, it's Mrs. Cruz.
Hello, loyal passengers, audience. I owe you an apology. I've been a shameful captain, and worse, an unprofessional student of the theater. There are no small parts, only small actors.
No worries. We forgive you.
You do?
Of course we do. We're just happy you're back, right?
Mom, the kids have been teaching me some new hero stories, and they're true.
Liza, I learned these stories when I was little too. But at some time, you have to grow up and stop believing in fairy tales.
But these are just stories, Mrs. Cruz.
Well, even if they did happen, they don't have any relevance today.
Sure they do. Throughout the Bible, there's a thread of God's love and faithfulness to his people, even when they ran away from him or didn't understand what was going on.
That's right, he said, even when they forgot the great things that God had just done for them.
What does that have to do with us?
We may not be Israelites, but we are God's people.
What do you mean?
When God sent Jesus down to earth so many years ago, he gave us a chance to really become his children.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, maybe we can talk more about it. Let's pray.
off to update our hero stories.
We'll get right on it. God's love for his people is more exciting than any made-up stories.
And God will never give up on his children. That's right, he's with all of us all the time.
Just like God established his covenant with his people long ago, he also remembers his children today.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you will all sit back in your seats, keep your arms and legs inside the boat, we are ready to cast off and finish our mighty ancient heroes of the Nile cruise. Now, Liza, these new stories, can they be performed as show tunes,